Hello, third grader text feature experts. Recently, you have been studying text features that you can locate in nonfiction books. And you also visited the Media Center recently and took pictures of specific text features that you were able to locate in nonfiction books in the library collection. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to access these pictures and also what you're going to be using them for so that you can show your teachers that you understand all the text features, where they're located, and how they help you to navigate nonfiction texts. All right, first let's go and look at where these pictures are being stored. They have all been uploaded for you onto a Z drive. To access the Z drive, you can go to your libraries folder, which is this little group of folders that you see here. If you don't see that on your computer, you can get to them another way by going to your Start menu and then clicking on Computer. And you'll have to probably scroll down a little bit. Underneath Computer, one of your choices is PHSD Apps Z. This is the Z drive. Okay, and that's the drive you want to click on. So you'll double click. And then within that drive, you'll see that one of the folders is called LC Apps for Line Creek Apps. So you'll click that one. And within that, you'll see that there is a third grade text features folder. And that's where you want to be. All right, within that folder, you'll notice that there are some subfolders. And these are particular text features that students were able to locate and take pictures of. So for example, if you were needing to find index pictures for your project, you could come to Index Pics. And you'll see that a bunch of index example pictures are located in this folder. You're probably just going to be inserting these into your PowerPoints. But if for some reason you needed to access them another way, you can right click and you can say copy. And then you'll have a copy of that picture that you can paste and use. Make sure though, if you're doing it that way, that you don't accidentally cut these pictures with the cut option, because if you cut them from this folder, other kids will not be able to access them and utilize them for their project. Okay, we want everyone to be able to get to these and use them. All right. So let's close this. Next, you're going to be working in PowerPoint. If you haven't accessed PowerPoint before, you can go to your Start menu. You can see that I have PowerPoint right here. If you don't see it for some reason, you can do a search for it, PowerPoint, and it should locate it for you right here. Okay. And you can choose what your look is going to be. If you want a blank presentation, you can choose blank. If you want it to be a little more interesting, you can choose a different one. So it's up to you kind of to pick which look your PowerPoint's going to have. Okay? It's going to create an opening slide. You probably want to name it Text Features. And then if you want to add slides to it, you can right click over here and say New Slide, and it will add new slides as you go. All right, let's take a look at the PowerPoint I am working on. This is what mine looks like that I have started. I named the main slide Text Features, and I put my name on it. My first slide is Index, and I inserted an example of an index from one of your pictures that you guys took. And then I also added an explanation and location. So I said an index is at the back of a book and shows you every topic that is covered in the book and the corresponding pages to locate topics quickly and easily. Okay, my next slide is called Table of Contents, and I've inserted an example of a table of contents. And I said a table of contents is found in the beginning of a book and tells you the sections of a book and what page each section begins. Okay, next I have a glossary slide. So for this slide, I named it Glossary. I inserted my glossary example picture, and I gave a definition explaining where I can locate a glossary and what a glossary helps you to do. A glossary is usually located in the back of a book and acts as a mini dictionary. It provides words and definitions specific to that book. All right, so if I needed to add another slide to this presentation, I could right click and say new slide. Okay, and let's say I wanted to do an example of bold text. So I would probably name my slide bold text. And then I'm going to click within my body, and up here I'm going to say insert picture. And this is where I'm going to go and find my bold text example pictures. So I'm back to my Z drive that I was at before. I need Line Creek apps. Then I need third grade text features. And I'm looking for bold text examples. So here's my bold text pics folder. So I click it. If you click on a folder and the pictures are too small to see, that's the default setting, you can come over here and say extra large icons, and then you'll actually be able to see the pictures and choose one that you would like. So I'm going to choose one that looks good to me. I kind of like this one. So I'm going to click it and say insert. And I can drag it or drop it wherever I want it to be in my slide. Okay. And then the next thing I need to do is put some text into my slide to explain these text features. So I'm going to say insert text box right here. And I can decide where I want that to go. And I've been using a bolder, darker text. I've been using Rockwell Extra Bold because I want it to stand out. You can choose whatever you think looks good, but you want your viewer, your teacher, to be able to easily see your text that you're typing onto your slide, because they want to know that you understand this text feature. So I can say some words within the text may be extra important and are put in bold so that they stand out to the reader. Okay. So I've explained what bold text means. All right. So third graders, you're going to get the specifics from your teacher about how many slides you need to have for your completed project. And if you have any questions or any troubles, please let me know. And I'm excited to see your finished text feature projects. I can't wait to see them. Have a great day. Bye-bye.